Chapter 27 of the Srrws of Satan, where uh, our Tempest, Tempest and Sybil come home early from their honeymoon, um, probably because it was just not that satisfactory. But they get to take up residence in Willowsmere, and he gets to do what he wanted to do, which is introduce Sybil to Mavis Clare, because he hopes that the influence of this kind of beautiful, not beautiful, this bright and caring and probably pious and just in touch with creation, Mavis Clare will soften his wife, who is also scornful and antagonistic and not basically not feminine enough for him and not femininely spiritual for this atheist to have as kind of hang as a possession. So he introduces them, and it's interesting. We do get this thing again where kind of like women in Marie Corelli's work, you definitely get the sense of women admiring other women. Mavis Clare frankly admires Sybil's beauty and says, like, well, you have such a fair, beautiful face. You must have a fair, beautiful soul. And Sybil's kind of drops her long lashes and says, well, you know, fiends also have to have are equally as fair as angels. And Mavis Clare agrees, saying, like, well, of course, yeah, if you're going to be immortal, of course you're going to be fair whether you're a fiend or an angel. You can't have immortal hags. That would just be that would offend creation. And that it's being ugly is something that's for human beings, and at least human beings, they're only alive for a certain amount of span, and then they get to shuck that hideous shell and and take on something more fair. So yeah, we're definitely getting some beauty equals good kind of stuff here. Though we do know that Sybil very much considers herself not good, and Tempest would agree on that. But we also get Mavis Clare just like, you're beautiful, like kind of there's like a frank admiration, and Sybil says, yes, isn't it great when a woman compliments another woman? It's far superior, because men will tell anyone that they're good looking just for their own purposes. I assume that means like to bed them or to flatter them into getting something out of them. But when a woman will actually kind of uh, admire admiration for a woman's good looks, we know that there isn't that there isn't another motive behind it. Though you could also say, for women who frankly admire another woman's beauty, there might be an attraction there, which might equal some of the men's compliments of why they would express attraction to a beautiful woman and maybe want to have further intimate relations with that woman. But yeah, this is very much below the surface there. So yeah, that's the first kind of third of chapter 27 of the Srrws of Satan.